Hi everyone, this is a quick review about how you will be assessed. And for this structure and creativity unit, there's one criteria which is producing text, and there's one strand which is produce texts that demonstrate thought and imagination while exploring new perspectives and ideas arising from personal engagement with the creative process. As you can see, the far left column will show the levels. 7 and 8 is the highest. 5, 6, 3, 4, 1, 2, down to 0, which means you probably didn't turn in anything. I'll read the first strand and what would be expected to get a 7, 8. Produce texts that demonstrate a high degree of personal engagement with the creative process, demonstrates a high degree of thought or imagination and perceptive exploration of new perspectives and ideas in the plot. Because remember, you're creating a plot. It's sort of like a storyboard, but you're basically giving the 5 stages of the plot, and we're looking for creativity. The 5, 6 is a little lower. Instead of high degree, it has considerable and substantial. The 3, 4 has adequate and some. 1, 2, limited and minimal. And of course, a 0 doesn't have anything at all. Or it just does not reach the standard described by any of the descriptors above or below. So if you are looking about trying to understand what all that means, if you come down here and you will see the tasks and definitions, and the plot is original. That helps us know if it is creative. Characters do not include Katniss and Peeta or the 74th Hunger Games events. The plot is not the same story as the novel. That is one way to figure out if you're being original and creative. Also, the plot must make logical sense within the realm of the Hunger Games world. The slides must be visually appealing. All of these are ways to know if it's visually appealing, which you learned last quarter. Each slide must include a relevant graphic that is also an appropriate size. The text size is going to be at the smallest, 24. There needs to be good contrast between the text color and the background, and the font type should be readable, no cursive, bubble letters, etc. Appropriate grammar and spelling needs to be used, and if you're not sure what some of those adjectives mean up above, here are the definitions. Once you've completed your summative, then you want to go through and give yourself an assessment. This is where it says self-assessment. So you will be putting yours, what you feel you should earn in this box, and then your teacher will tell you what you earn based on your teacher's assessment. Remember that once you turn in your summative, that's it. You won't be getting feedback where you can revise it. So be sure to look it over and feel good about it before you turn it in. All right, let your teacher know if you have any questions.